I just want to know what y'all's favorite childhood memory is.
Favorite childhood movie?
Memory.
Oh, childhood memory.
God, that's tough. It's more of a feeling than a specific memory. I remember feeling very supported. I was very lucky. I remember feeling very supported. And I think probably the memories that I really enjoyed were the times where I was free, like when I got a bicycle and was allowed to ride around the entire neighborhood instead of just up and down my street. Or I was at a friend's house and they lived by a field, and so we'd sneak out and climb trees and stuff like that. Kind of exploration, I guess. And I was lucky enough to be surrounded by supportive family, supportive friends, and I had a big imagination, obviously. Sorry. And so I think exploring and learning, and there's a whole kind of, I see it in my kids now, like just this blissful, everything's exciting, everything is new, and it's such a cool experience to go back as a 30-something-year-old and live like a 3-year-old again, and live like a 1-year-old again. So I think that's probably been my favorite to live as a child originally, and now to relive as a 6'4" child.
Kind of am. I was at my parents' house just yesterday, and I was visiting with my brother. This just made me think of this, and he and I were reminiscing about the good old days. And when we moved to a new home between my second grade year and my third grade year, and the house that we moved to had a big creek system behind it, and it was really a drainage system, let's be honest. But it was a creek to a kid, and we had this little, we called it the mini bike, and it was just a lawnmower engine motorcycle that was like built from scratch in some guy's garage once, and tape, and duct tape, and an engine and 2 wheels and handlebars.
Sounds safe.
And no helmet. And we just took off and we rode paths. We actually made paths in the grass along the river or the creek bed there. That's how much we rode it. And and we just all day, and until we heard the dinner bell, and then we come home, which was you say conch shell. That's what my mother would blow. Not kidding.
Lord of the Flies.
It was. If it was like dinner time, my brother and I are like out exploring in the creek or something. She'd just step out in front of me. Okay, we gotta go. So there's a lot of really good memories I had growing up in this area. So it's good to be
Hello.
Khaleesi. How are you? What's the dragon problem these days? You alright with that?
Yeah.
It's not Elsa, it's Khaleesi. Get your mind off the Disney Channel.
Alright, so my question is for Jensen. My favorite movie of all time is 10-Inch Hero. Mohawk eyeliner and a kilt. Can I get an amen?
Hey!
Hi.
It's a kilt. It's only a skirt if you wear underwear. True story.
You said it. Preach. I saw a shirt maybe in my solo line, and it said, "Excuse me while I pretend that you're a Winchester," or something like that. And I was like, I am a Winchester. What is it? What is it?
You said it!
I said it. Was that the wording?
I think she's just like, yeah, right on. Right on.
Yeah.
You said it. Preach.
I was wondering, do you still, my favorite monologue is also from you. It's about the buying tampons at the store. I was curious if you still knew it. No.
Do I still know it? Are you kidding me? How many years ago that was? I don't remember what I said last Thursday.
I mean, if I have a motivation, I brought a tampon if you want to.
Oh!
I'm gonna stop you right there.
After motivation, I'm on a 10. Will y'all remember this for future conventions where people say like, what's the weirdest thing that someone ever said to you?
I've got some motivation. It's a 10, huh?
The best part, and I always like to think about this, there's somebody walking through that hallway and I was like, what just happened? What did they just say? What kind of convention is this?
Yeah, I don't remember that. It's funny when there are certain things, not tampons, that will spark the memory of knowing those lines. And I mean, like I'd have to watch a little bit of the thing, and it's like, oh yeah. And then once I get going, then I can start filling in the blanks. And the same thing happens with the show, when obviously we film far in advance from when the show actually comes to air. And so when we watch it on air, I look at it and it's like, oh yeah, I remember this line, and oh yeah, I know what line comes next. But if you were to ask me that an hour before we watched it, what did you say when Sam said this in that one scene? I'd be like, I don't know. Let me look at the script. And I think that's one thing Jared and I got really good at is short-term memory.
I think the second thing I got really good at was short-term memory loss.
Yes, both. It's short-term memory and then losing it very quickly. Because we've got so much info coming in that we need to regurgitate. It go once we.
I was going to say perform.
I don't know. There's been some vomitous performances from you.
Maybe I say what? I need a tampon for my motivation.
Thank you, though, for that lovely inspiration.
Thank you for the answer to future questions. Thank you very much. What did you bring for motivation? Nothing?